All right. Well, I told you guys I wasn't posting for a while. If you saw my Instagram, I told you guys I wasn't posting for a while, but just because with life shit going on, check out the Instagram to know the full story. But I need to get my oil change done really bad. I was just driving a lot recently and then realized, oh shit, I'm at like 7,500 miles since my last one, which isn't the end of the world, but it's getting up there. It's getting pretty bad. So, and I can tell I'm kind of I can feel myself losing horsepower because I, drive it all the freaking time. So, yeah, we're gonna do the oil change today. Just this is gonna be a quick video. I'm not really in the mood to be making a video, but I've always wanted a video and post it on YouTube of me doing the oil change. I've done it so many times, but getting the truck in here was not fun because it's a very tight, very tight. The ramps, freaking Rhino, I'm not centered at all on that one, but whatever. The Rhino ramps really came in handy. They're like 16,000 pound weight capacity, so I'm like, well, truck ain't even close to that, the whole truck, so let's just hope it doesn't. Yeah, I think we're fine. But yeah, so today's is gonna be the oil change. So what I do, which I know some people, either you do it or you hate it doing it. I put like, I don't know, I don't even count how much. I just put some seafoam in the oil about like 50 miles before, or even just the day of that I do my oil change. Because what that does is what I've learned from multiple mechanics, it just helps flush out any dirt and debris that's in the motor. It just helps flush that out, gets it into the oil pan where I'm going to be draining it, so then it'll just flush all that out. I've heard from multiple mechanics that's good. I've also heard from like two of them that they say that's just stupid. Like they said, it's not bad, but it's just stupid. I don't know. I think it works because every time I do it, and then I go drain the oil, and it's really bad. So, yeah, we're going to see how bad this oil really is after 7,000 miles. Oh, jeez. It's been on like 3 road trips. It's been back and forth everywhere. I really don't like how that's sitting on there, but I guess the center of mass is still kind of in the center. I guess. I don't... No, it's not really moving, so let's just make this quick. This is probably my 4th or 5th time doing the oil change myself. Since I bought the truck, pretty much. I think I've only had one done that I didn't do. Usually what I do, get under here, make sure this is cooled off, which it's not at all. That's the oil pan. That ain't cooled off at all, so we're gonna give that a lot more. Jesus. Gonna give that a lot more time, because there's the drain plug, and then here is the oil filter, which that's even still warm, so we're gonna give it a little time. This is nice because sometimes it doesn't want to pop out, but sometimes it does. You take a 3/8, just a 3/8 ratchet, without a socket on it, just like an extension, and put it right in there, and it pops it right off. It just unthreads off, and you can put this like drain piece you can click in there, and then help drain down the oil housing, so you don't just take it off and it goes everywhere, which I don't really care because that's actually easier and it goes faster. A little more messy, but it goes faster. So, but yeah, we're gonna give this a little bit more time here, and then I'm gonna do like just a video leaning on the ramp or something. So yeah, we're just gonna wait a little bit longer here to let this cool off. Then we'll be good to go. All right, time to get this oil plug on. I already loosened it a little bit. I'm not supposed to tighten it tight. It's cool enough, guys. It's not cold, but it's not hot. Ow. So my trick there is, take an extension, and unthread it with an extension, and you can just let it drop. And then grab it before it gets fully submerged. So you guys, a couple times ago when I did this, Not draining. Of course, it wasn't draining. I had to reach my damn hand in there to pull the plug. My dumbass forgot to pull the plug. Fuck. Fuck. Come on. Drain down. Wow. Guys, this oil was done. It just showed its life. It has proven its life, man. It's just done. And that's why I have a little dry pads. They look like a whole case of them. But I lost my washer, which I do have another one, unless it's still on there. Yep. Lost my washer. So I have a gasket washer combo, guys. I actually have like a wait, did it fall in the pan? Oh yeah, there it is. Look at that. So it's actually a washer, a metal washer with a rubber gasket on either side, so you can reuse it. I think this will be my last time because I did it like 4 times ago. I have a backup I'll probably go get. I don't know, I think it still seems okay. I think we'll leave it. Whatever. Alright, we're good. You just take the oil dry pads. Dude, these things are freaking lifesavers, man. They get oil off your hands like nothing else. And also the ground, when you spill it on the ground. It like dries them up nice. Wow, dude. Man, that oil, holy crap. That oil was so, look guys. See, this is why you put seafoam in. Look at all this grime. Shit and grime. I also beat the shit out of the truck today. I was driving home from freaking Philadelphia, but wow. There's a lot of shit in here, guys. Holy crap. See, this is exactly why I put seafoam in it. Because look how much I could clear it out. I just completely cleared the foam out. Or all the seafoam cleared all the junk out. That's why I do it. It's actually one of the worst ones yet. I mean, I'm going on, like I said, it might even be close to 8,000 miles, actually. All right. So after that's down to, I kind of just let that go for a little bit. It's pretty close to a trickle. I just like to just let that go. But then I'll come over here and I'll loosen this up. Oh, yes, the whole housing is moving this time. I'll have to use a freaking wrench. Which is, this is more messy, but it's so much nicer. The wrench top just goes right in there, and I can spin the whole housing off. Instead of having to buy that $45 specific wrench to take this off. It's so dumb. They have like this anti-loosening knot lock thing. Hold on, that's terrible videoing. But I just bent that out of the way because it literally doesn't do a damn thing. I mean, I just check on it every once in a while and I've never had it loosened. So, but yeah, no, so I'm going to pop that off now. Once the drain pan goes down to less than, to a drip, which I think it's still trickling out. Alright, so I'll just leave that go for a little bit. Yeah, what we can do is just do like a Indiana Jones swap here. Drip it right in the freaking container. An old container. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, now we gotta move down. Now, I'm gonna move you down too. Okay, perfect view. Perfect view. Okay, now. This does get really messy. But I don't care. It's easier. Gloves? No. What are gloves? Those are not fun. You only wear them when you're doing toxic things. You know, toxic things. So you know what you gotta do? You just unthread it all the way. There you go. It does drip down your arm a little bit. Wait, let's get a good view. Here we go. Looks like I killed a robot. Let's get the rest of this thing off. Oh, frick, man. I was about to say the F word, but I'm on YouTube. Holy sh... Okay, wow. That was a little overdue. Oh my god. Holy crap. Usually dump this out. Usually shake this out pretty good. It's not too bad in there. It's not too dirty. But I do get a new gasket for this. I believe it comes with the new oil filter. Now, the new gasket, I just take some of the non-dirty oil, get it on my fingers, and just rub it along. Maybe like dip it in there, you know. Get her lubed up a little bit, just so it's not just a dry gasket. And then I slip on. And it just slides down right to there. It's not dry at all. It's nice and lubed up. Take the new filter. Slide that bitch right on. Visually inspect up in there. Just put it up there. Start threading. And it goes on hand tight a little early, just because it's that gasket has some resistance to it. And as you're threading it, just make sure that gasket goes up there nicely. It did, so that's good. And that's why you put the lubricant on, because if you wouldn't put the lubricant on, and I'll go overkill with it, I just snug it up. See, now this came loose. Alright, now we'll keep that. Alright, that's good to go. Let that dry up. Now we can. It's still coming out to a drip, but we're gonna let it go. Okay, I'm gonna have to lay in some oil here, and then make sure this is lubed up as well. Socket. Usually I just completely hand tighten it. Okay. And then you just do a little snug. You don't want to do overkill. And the last thing you want to do is snap that bolt off in there. If it leaks, if it drips at all, just snug it up a little bit more. If it leaks more, then it means you over tighten. You got to take it back off, put a new gasket on. Simple as that. Yeah. Take this, dry everything up. Now it's time to fill it, which kind of sucks when you're this high off the ground. Nifty, what? $189. That's how expensive this funnel is. You don't need a good funnel, man. People always think, oh, you need a good funnel for everything, man. As long as it funnels it, that's all you need. Heck, man. If it wasn't for the ranch hand, that would suck. This would suck. Now the coolant's still hot. So this truck takes 8.5 quarts. I always thought it was 7.9, but just looked it up. It's not. 2007 all the way up to 2017 it was, but for some reason 2018 to 2021, it was what, 4 years, they decided to do 8.5. I never knew. Oh yeah, we're good. Check one more time. Let it sit down there in there. Shut her down in there. Plenty for both the lines. Right at the line, so yeah, 8 quarts. I don't know why they say 8.5 on the line. I don't know, freaking trust online. My first time showing my face on YouTube. Hey. Fucking hell, I'm retarded. Freaking Ranchan. Ranchan for the save, man. And that too. Okay. Rolling like an old Ranchan. Oh, God. I'm so mentally done, man. Life. Anyways. Alright. I'll let her sit for a little bit. Check for leaks. Watch, it's just dumping out. I don't see anything. Let's get underneath here and check out. Okay, no drips. No drips. The official test is starting it. So, I just spent like 5 minutes looking for my damn keys. They were in my pocket the whole time. Okay. Okie dokie. Actually, I didn't post a video about the Milwaukee stuff yet, but nobody's probably gonna watch that anyways. Okay. Every time I step back in the truck, yeah, look, I did it. Yeah, it was 7,000 miles exactly, because I did it at 62,200 the last one I did. A lot has changed since then. Anyways, when I step back in the truck, I just sit here and think, man, the Ranchan looks so different when the hood's open. That's funny. But I just sit here and think, all right, put 8 quarts of oil, put the new filter in, put the gaskets and everything, snugged everything down, filled it. Okay, good to go. We'll find out in a second. Oh, it just sounds smoother. You gotta be careful putting cold oil into an already hot engine. So, yeah, you gotta be careful doing that. Perfect song. Anyways, it feels so much better. Oh, it just sounds better. I think everything's clear underneath. I think I can just pull right out, back right out. All right, let's just back right out. I think everything that can't clear is clear. I don't know. I think that bottle might snap or get hit, but whatever. I guess front brakes are next on the list. A little tight. Little full, lot of sat. And the hood just clears. Beautiful. Beautiful. That exhaust just still sounds so good, but there's no 100%. It just sounds so good. But everything sounds so smooth with the engine right now. Oh god, it's windy. Hey, it cleared everything. Oh, it just sounds better. You can just hear it. I'll just make sure there's no more leaks. After you start it, it pressurizes clearly and make sure there's no final drip. The only thing dripping is the damn exhaust back there. Why? Anyways, I don't see no leaks. I don't see any leaks. Oil pan looks good. Filter housing looks good. Alright, yeah. Oil change complete. Simple. Tundra makes it so easy. Now, I don't have the skid plate underneath because when I put the ranch hand on, it doesn't fit. It doesn't fit back on there. I'm gonna just custom cut it. I still have it over in my neighbor's garage, actually. But yeah. So that I'm gonna customize that. Yeah, when I took a long trip recently, hitting all the start peeling this terrible paint job back off. So I'm gonna properly do that. But yeah, now it's just time to clean up, which I'm not gonna show you guys because why the hell would you want to see that? Clean up's the worst part. One time I left it for like a week. Yeah, it looks with the mirrors folded in, it looks like a sad dog. Actually, that looks hilarious. Oh, that looks funny. But anyways, yeah, so I mean I was just always wanted to do since I got the new channel, which I'm not posting much right now, but this is an exception because it needs to be done, and also I've been wanting to video it, so I've been wanting to video it being done, so yeah, you guys got a video without even me wanting to post. But yeah, no, I mean, it's, my motto is, if you wanted to subscribe, do it. If you don't want to, nobody's making you. I don't really care. Ooh, that chrome is showing. It got really bad. Oh, dang. But anyways, alright guys, yeah, that's pretty much all in this video. Yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Something I never actually pointed out to you guys, something funny I actually have a whole data sheet. So I bought the truck on October 2nd, 2021. Had $36,445. And I just recently started marking when I did oil changes, which I need to do more often. So yeah, the last one I did was $62,676. And what did I say we're at? We're at $69,252. Fuck, that's terrible. Yeah, I've got to add in a couple because it's, the last one I did was November. But yeah, no, so I have this whole chart that I've been doing. I have a bunch of different papers ready for when my goal is to hit, my goal with this truck, I do want to hit, it's going to take forever, but I do want to hit 1 million miles, because it's the Tundra. There's there's 10 known ones, I think, that have hit 1 million, that are known, and I think 3 or 4 are still on the road today. They're still driving around, which is freaking crazy. All the way up to a 2015. I think the guy did cross country or something, driving or something. But anyways, yeah, so now I have a chart. I just keep track of it. The only way this Tundra leaves me is if it's totaled. Because if it crash it and they consider it totaled, I might just buy it back and try and fix it up. But honestly, for how much money I'd probably get for it, probably not. But if it's not totaled, I'm never going to sell it or never get rid of it. So that's pretty much the only way this truck can get out of me or get away from me. So, but yeah, no, that was, yeah, I know I already said buying everything, and yeah, no, that's just something I added on. I add on to the end of the video here, and yeah, no, it's a pretty cool chart. But yeah, that's all I just want to show you guys that.